When a family's on the run, their Don will retreat to his compound. In other words, he's a sitting duck. Call up your best men and bring him to the compound. And make sure to bring a demolitions expert. Why? Because the only way to guarantee that a Don gets rubbed out is to blow his place to kingdom come. Compounds have a lot of ways in, so keep an eye out for the places to use your crew's specialties. Once inside, find the Don and put a bullet between his eyes. But that's just half the job. Find a gas main, a boiler room, and rig the place to explode. Once everything's set, get the hell out of there. When you see those flames burning in the windows, that's when you'll know the family is history. Nobody wants to stay a soldier his whole life. Promoting a soldier to capo is our way of recognizing a man's loyalty and hard work. It also gives you an ace up your sleeve. A capo is stronger than a soldier. He can survive longer in battle and dish out more pain. And he can develop an additional specialty too. You pick it, he'll learn it. Sending a capo to defend a business is a safe bet that it won't fall into enemy hands. Of course, you might want to keep him at your side instead. It's your family. Choose carefully.
In our life, the key to success is intimidation. A dead man is useless to us, but turn up the pressure and you'll have the upper hand. Everyone's got 2 points, the point that he'll break and the point he'll fight back. Pressure a man past his breaking point and he'll do whatever you want. Getting him there takes some creativity. Throw him around maybe, show him the view. And with some men, the more you push them, the more you'll profit. Or you can find their weak spot. Everyone's got one. Push someone too far though, and you'll have a fight on your hands. Or worse, a dead body. But this isn't the end of the world. You can leave and try again later. The lifeblood of organized crime is our rackets. Rackets are where we make most of our money. Control one and it'll pay you every day. But each racket is part of a bigger business. We call this a crime ring. There are all kinds of crime rings out there. Prostitution, gun smuggling, chop shops, and each one is made up of 2 or more rackets. Whoever controls every racket in the crime ring is going to be flush with cash. But more importantly, they'll receive a special bonus, like bulletproof vests or armored cars. These bonuses are key to building an empire. You know this, and your enemies know this. So don't expect them to cooperate next time you pay them a visit. In this life, there's nothing more important than family. Whenever you have the chance to expand your family, consider what specialties you might need. Arsonists and demolitions experts are your firepower guys. One will burn a place up, the other will bring it down. Bruisers are your muscle. They can take out guards and intimidate any nosy witnesses. Safecrackers and engineers are your keys to the city. Whether it's picking locks or cutting down fences, these guys get you in. And don't forget about medics. They'll keep you and your crew alive during a fight. Promoting a soldier to capo is our way of recognizing a man's loyalty and hard work. A capo is stronger than a soldier, and he can learn an additional specialty too. Associates who want to join your family can be found in any business that you control. So it's a good idea to revisit a place after you take it over. But keep your eyes peeled. Sometimes the best men can be found where you least expect it. Each crime ring you control gets you one step closer to the top. More importantly, you'll receive a bonus, like armored vehicles or brass knuckles. But if you lose just one racket in the crime ring, that bonus is gone. To keep a place from falling, you can pay men to guard it. You can also send a family member there for defense. A made man is as strong as several guards, but while he's away, he can't be part of your crew. Of course, what goes for you goes for your enemies. If they have a bonus that's making your life miserable, taking one of their rackets will make them lose it. And if you don't have the manpower to take over a racket, try bombing it instead. A bomb will temporarily close a racket and break the family's bonus. Finally, keep an eye on how many guards your enemies are using. Strike them when they're weakest. Think ahead, plan your actions, and your family will stay on top. One thing is certain in our life. At some point, you're gonna have to deal with the law. Violence on the streets creates a crime scene, and before you know it, the city's finest will be there, looking for a perp. If a witness points you out to the cops, well, you know what happens then. So what do? You deal with the witness before the cops appear. And if he doesn't want to take the bribe, rough him up a little. Here's my advice. Do business with the police before trouble starts. Find the cop who looks like he'll take a bribe and grease his palms. Shouldn't be hard. Everybody has a price. After bribing an officer, every cop in town will leave you alone for a short time, letting you get back to the business at hand. Extortion used to be an enforcer's game, hitting up merchants for spare change. Today, the stakes are higher. You already know the basics. Find the small store and rough up the owner. He'll pay you what he can. It's not much, but every little bit counts. Here's the important part, though. Once you control a place, it acts as a front. Fronts can launder money earned from your rackets. Each one you control gives you a bonus to your entire income. To get a merchant to play along, you gotta pressure him. Slam him into a wall, throw him through a window. Maybe smash up his store or rough up his customers. Sometimes you have to show him who's boss. Just remember, it's only business. To get to a Don, you have to get to his made men. Finding these guys isn't easy. You'll have to hit the streets first. Start by asking around. If somebody knows something, offer to do them a favor. When the favor's done, use the family tree to see what kind of intel you've earned. This information tells you where these guys are and the best way to kill them. The kill condition is key. Just shooting a guy's not gonna shake up a family. You've gotta send them a message. Each guy needs to be killed in a particular way. If you miss, he'll be out of commission for a while, but he'll be back eventually. Do it the right way though, and it'll be history. Eliminating a made man is good for business. Remember, just like your family, these guys can be sent to defend or attack businesses. Take them out, and your life will be much easier. Eliminating a rival family means one thing: war. You'll never succeed until you kill a family's Don, and you'll never get to him until you take over all his businesses. But just randomly targeting rackets and fronts won't get you very far. Instead, plan a strategy. Build your family, upgrade your men, and guard your businesses. Take over places that are weakly defended or that have no made men guarding them. Bomb businesses to break up your rivals' crime rings. And if a made man is giving you problems, then maybe you should return the favor. When a family has no businesses left, they'll retreat to their compound. That's where you want to make your move. Compounds have many ways in, so keep an eye out for places to use your crew's specialties. But be sure to bring a demolitions expert. The only way to guarantee that a family's finished is to completely destroy their compound. Exchanging favors with an ordinary man is one thing, but having a judge, DA, or police chief in your pocket means you have influence. Get a union boss on your side, and he can order his men to rebuild a bombed business. Some people can spring your men from prison or a hospital, call off the police when they're on your tail, or even put a rival family member behind bars for a while with a sting. Best thing about these favors is that they can be called in at any time. It pays to have friends in high places. To make it in this life, you'll have to invest. Not just in your businesses, but your family. Whenever you can, check what new skills you and your men can learn. Some skills improve your fighting, and some your aim. Finally, remember that any weapon you find can be purchased for your family as well. Give your men the right hardware, and they'll get the job done. Dawn Control is a unique way to play the Godfather 2 online. As the Don, you can see the entire map. Move and rotate your view to keep an eye on your family teammates. You can also focus on and then follow anybody on your team. A quick tap returns you to the Dawn's Control view. Use waypoints to direct your teammates around the map. First, select the waypoint icon you want to use. Then point and place it on the map. Waypoints can be removed at any time. As Don, you command your family. Use waypoints to mark enemies, scoring opportunities, and ambush points directly on the map. If a teammate is hurt, mark him so a medic can find him quickly. Security cameras let you spy on your enemies. Press that camera's button to see the action inside. They also allow you to activate Dawn gadgets. These gadgets can turn the tide of battle. To use a Dawn gadget, aim the camera in its direction, then press the corresponding button. Coordinate your plan with your teammates, and you can't lose.
Мафиози – обычная профессия. Ключ к успеху – разбить противника. Вот твоя цель – подмять все заведения, весь бизнес и уничтожить любую семью на своем пути. Ну, действуй. Другие семьи будут обороняться, пытаться вернуть то, что ты у них забрал. Один ты их не остановишь. Если хочешь победить, расширяй семью, тренируй своих людей, найми охрану для защиты своей территории. И самое главное, научись использовать бонусы от контроля над картелями. Поступишь так и поймешь, что это такое быть доном.
Lake Park seemed dark, silvery moon is shining through the trees. Cast to me you, sound of kisses floating on the breeze. Act one,